Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and today we're going to be looking at something that I'm a little surprised exists. This is going to be the sequel to Ed, Edd and Eddy by Peach Creek because they saw the end of the show, took it personally, and made their own. Yeah, that is a level of dedication that I've only actually ever seen in the Undertale community now that I think about it. And there's probably, okay, Star Wars community because they're insane. But more importantly, they did this. This is out. It's only been out for wow, it's only been out for a day? Holy shit, I found out about this fast. I'm not usually the one who finds out fast. That's actually kind of nice. More importantly, link below, original video. Let's just go check it out. Oh yeah, this is the rug pull. Josh, Sean, and Loopy G. Oh, this must be the people in doing the video. Or the voice acting? I don't know how much they're doing here. I don't know if it's like an animation, an animatic, or it's just going to be cutouts or a comic. I don't know. But this is a lot of people involved, so this is not a small project. Go gobblers, really? Dude. Peach Creek. Oh, so the name of the channel is also the name of the show. Okay. Is that actually the street they live on? Or the town? Dude, it even looks similar to the art style. Slightly different. They put it into the old-fashioned box format. What is that, 8x10 or something, or 9x10? I don't actually know what format it was. It's not the usual letter box now we use. Oh, dude. Ed's room. Oh, double D. I swear, this is like seeing old friends again. Old, disturbed, kind of insane friends. Oh. He just threw out... He threw out all the labels he made. The trash is full. Also, I love this animation here, where you can tell that there's multiple layers and they're all moving against each other to make it seem like you're the perspective character, instead of just a flat background they're using. It's a small thing, but it does add a lot of detail to it. Very much their own style, though, of South Park-esque early on animations, where you can see the layers, and they almost look hand-drawn. Hell, if someone said they scanned in the aspects, I believe it. Weird that he threw those out. I thought that was a big thing for him. Maybe that's the point of it being an older show, though. Or the sequel to something older. And he still gets all the talk. Dear Edward, do not let your friends use the screen door. Mom, Edward, please ensure be home by 2100. Military time, really? Oh. Also, what else did that say? There were some weird ones there. Edward, do not let your friends use the screen. Okay, Edward, inquire the lawn intern program. Oh, wow. That is words. Yeah, at least they put a little hearty there. Refrain from associating with ruffians. Well, too late for that one. No alcohol, pop candy. I was pop in quotations. Away from 20 seconds. Inquire about the lawn intern. Oh, so they actually there's a lot of notes. So he got rid of the little labels he put down, but then he kept all the notes on. Oh, maybe we can see them. Wow, he looks... Wow. Dude. That is a level of malaise that I understand. The boarded up house. Seems like general Appalachia, though.
It's not that she's always late. It's that she never wants to actually study.
Eddy for class president. What happened in the time since then?
There is a house down in New Orleans.
Is that Ed?
Jesus, Lumpy. Do you want some sandwich with your gravy?
It's been ruined.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. Okay. One? Ed cleaned up probably better than I expected. It's just a gravy sandwich. I can even hear the lines in my head. Especially like this part right here. This is so... They take what looks like an entrance to the school, they just slap down a cafeteria and inspire, believe, design, create, innovate. It's huge, giant words and everyone's ignoring it. Admittedly, though, this looks like a very nice school. I've seen some that are not very nice, and yeah, let's just leave it at that. We can actually see them at the table and all the other characters they have named, and there's the black characters. Instead of just being cutouts, they actually have individual designs, too. It's actually really cool.
New Orleans.
Jesus, Lumpy. Do you want some sandwich with your gravy?
Sorry, I don't know why, but the voice for Ed, even though it's literally just eating noises, fits perfect. And Double D is just jaded as F right now.
God at once.
AP History, Miss Lucat.
Go tell my
Straightening the pen.
youngest brother
Oh.
not to do
Eddie was here. Stranger danger to me. Someone just wrote that and pointed to Eddie. Competing graffiti. I wish I could zoom in more because I can't even read some of the little ones. Oh my god.
that I've done.
Harley has stopped.
Is that Rolf? Holy shit! This is like what? Marie Curie in the background for brilliant minds. I'm kind of surprised they didn't make a radiation joke.
And to
Your opinions are cramming your tiny noggin, Kevin boy.
Oh my god, it's perfect! I'm sorry, that is perfect, Rolf! I thought they would change his voice up because he looks so much more mature with a beard. But then it's still his voice. Voice casting 100. Oh, I need to do that again. I just need to do that again.
Has style.
And to
Your opinions are cramming your tiny noggin, Kevin boy.
Wait, that was Kevin? Yeah, I would not have got that. Granted, he has the kind of voice that has to change because he had that smarmy little kid voice that was so high-pitched I can't even imitate it. I wonder what's up with Double D, though. He was always so anime. Oh, okay, never mind. Growing up, yeah, that would do it. Baby Hack Variety Show. What?
Soon they'll take me back down to New Orleans.
I've got
Oh. One of the Kanker twins. Or, sorry, sisters. There's triplets, I think. I'm not actually sure if they're the same age or not. And, of course, a tongue piercing. If there's one thing we've learned on the internet from especially shows that came from this time period on Cartoon Network, they had a type. I'm honestly surprised she was left as a background character because usually, if you're thinking Raven from Teen Titans, yeah. Does this say original idioms or idiot idioms? I can't. Missing. Original ideas. Oh my god, I just got that. I can barely read it. And she's teasing him, and it's hitting him pretty hard. I can't tell if it's annoyance or frustration on his end.
Gouache painting.
Then they'll tie me to
Oh, is that? Oh, that was the sister and Jimmy.
that I've done.
Gouache painting.
Then they'll
Squash
tie
painting?
me to an old bowl.
What is this song, anyways? I don't know it. Granted, I don't know much of this old style country music. Very full. Dude. So what's he doing? He's still hanging out with the others, but... Whoa, okay, that transition went a lot harder than I expected. Like, you hear the song wrapping down, it's the equivalent to the opening credits, and then just that door slamming, and you just hear the reverb. It sounds like it's something out of a Mesolitution where the giant metal door slams, and all of the sound echoes throughout the empty hallways. It is such an evocative sound that is used in very specific places. That is going a lot harder, and it cuts the music right there. If you want to show a transition between the opening and everything that's about to come, that is one hell of a way. Like, listen to this. Music cut out. And the first sound you hear is just that slam still echoing. Oh, the music changed tone, too. You hear the background, you hear the... hanging out in the junkyard. Eddie's smoking. Man, makes sense. Is he trying to hotwire a dead car? Dude. I almost wonder what he's thinking right now. He hasn't said anything yet. Like he just done with it, or what? Oh! Probably getting angry about smoking.
Right. 3 cigarettes is 3 too many.
Oh, they have the perfect voice. I thought Rolf was perfect. I was like, Eddie, it fits. Because he had the voice that sounded like it had to get deeper. But Ed's voice, man, oh, dude, Double D sounds so freaking good. Dude, we're doing that again. This is that usual annoyance because he is such a ruffian, and I need to make sure he's more educated.
Right. 3 cigarettes is 3
If you told me they
many.
lifted these lines from the
Could
show
you
somewhere,
perhaps,
I'd believe
if it's
it.
not too much trouble, help us, Eddie?
No.
Tell you what, Sockhead, let me think. No.
Oh, the life of a teenager. preferring to contaminate their lungs rather than do something worthwhile.
Like Hotwire did Car.
Okay, Ronald Reagan. Besides, I got work tonight. Night shift.
Oh,
Give me a break.
He actually has a job. Oh, wait, is that what he was... I thought that was just what he was wearing in general, but is that an indication of the job shirt he's wearing? I don't recognize it, so it's not something like from a real life. The slick back hair does fit with him. Honestly, if you told me he was a bookie, I would believe it. If you told me he was some kind of fence, I would believe it. If it's something reputable, I wouldn't believe that in the slightest, actually. I'm kind of looking forward to finding out what it is.
I think you'll be giving yourself plenty of breaks, in all honesty.
Probably a gas station.
Oh, I forgot to say. Johnny started this week. Freaking weird seeing him.
I haven't seen him in years!
Johnny,
Lumpy,
really?
it's only been a few months.
Johnny 2x4. 4x2. 4x2x2x4?
Oh my god, he's perfect. They even have his style of humor down perfectly. It's literally that mix of just kind of going all over the place. He sounds like he's complete. They have the monobrow added in, and I'm sorry. He was such a quotable character who just made the show better every time he was in it. The fact that he's already going on rants, I need to show this to my family. I was the least addicted person in my family, and I almost memorized some of this show early on. And then my family members actually did long, multiple hour sessions where they would just quote the entire episodes back to back. I am subjecting their wives to horrible things when I let them know about this, and I'm going to do it because I'm an asshole.
What was it?
Did we even ever call him that in the original show?
Season
Fourth
1,
wall?
I think.
Who needs it?
He's a hell of a lot quieter now, though.
Really?
Yes, well, being a social outcast and ostracized by everybody would do that to you. Does he still have Plank?
Oh, that dumb piece of wood he carried around? Nah, that's long gone. Just him. He was on frying duty. And you know what that meant, Double D?
Dare I ask?
And I
Fast
got to
food.
serve the customers!
Hey! Quit stealing my lines,
What did
Lumpy.
he say?
And I got to serve the customers!
Hey! Quit stealing my lines, Lumpy.
Was he happy about customer service? Oh, that is not human. Also, I like the style. It looks almost like chalk. Interesting choice. Ooh.
One alligator by the front door and the other smashing its tail onto the basement window! Wham! Wham! Wham!
Talking about a movie he saw?
Right outside the basement window. Its ceiling is about to collapse. Dr. Orchard and Scott run up the stairs and...
Wait. Who the hell is Scott?
Oh my god, they did the mistimed blinks. They actually did the mistimed blinks. They put the squelching sound when he's trying to think. Oh no, they have it in there. They have it together. Oh no, they're slightly off. This is actually something that a lot of movie theaters do with characters they believe are naive. They'll give themselves a visual heads up by a slight delay in eye blinks to show that they're doing it slightly. It's so that they have a visual reminder on screen that this is a naive character. Now, whether it started that way or it was just an in-joke that this is a naive character, so they're going to look silly when we see it, but it's so quick in how it's done that no one else on the screen can see it. I don't know, but I would love to find out. But they put the squelching sound in there, and he's telling the story. She's like, who's Scott? You can see his mind is just blue screening because he didn't remember himself. Oh. Also, they're in the car that they're trying to learn how to hotwire. They got the lights working. So it's like their new clubhouse. And you can see the shag carpet on the basement. Or not the basement, like the floor. Oh my god, this is... Oh, wow. This actually feels so true to what I thought they would do. It makes sense.
You know, he's
Scott?
that guy, that
He's
old mate.
rescuing Dr. Orchard, Mrs. Files, and Blackmer.
Yup.
He's already seen the movie?
Wait, I forget. Who's Mrs. Files?
Dude, it's your story.
Sure it is.
Oh yeah. So
Oh, it's his
Scott takes
story,
the
but it's probably a
files
movie he saw.
upstairs. They contain the growth serum.
Mrs. Files isn't a person?
He's just breaking.
You said Mrs. Files. A person. Now she's actually Files?
Oh, God.
Moron. Alright, let me try one.
Can it be an original story and not a rehash of something else?
Don't get meta
was a
on me,
rehash of?
sockhead.
Oh? Rain? Rain.
Ah, jeez.
Is it going to
Let's
leak?
go to your place, sockhead.
Let's not.
Why not? Your folks ain't home.
Guys, I gotta help Sarah with her homework.
Sometimes I just want some alone time, Eddie.
It sounds like the episode is actually building up to Double D just getting rid of his friends because he's kind of sick of it. Also, Ed helps Sarah with her homework. I'm not sure which is scarier, that his parents thought he would be the right person to help, or that he actually can. Either he's a lot smarter or she's a lot dumber, and there's really no good outcome to that. I hope they make a joke of that.
I trust you can respect that.
No, he can't.
Yeah, and sometimes I want to hang out with my pals. You and Ed.
But I've gotta help Sarah.
Eddie, please. Why don't you hang out at Ed's?
Have you seen his place? Has to help Sarah.
I have to help Sarah with her homework. Mom said so.
Fine. But we're going to Double D's tomorrow. What's gotten into you, man?
It does seem like something's off with him.
I could ask you the same.
Adios, Double D.
It seems like the only one who has their stuff together is Ed, and I never thought I would say that unironically. Because Double D definitely sounds like he's off here. Eddy is meaner than usual. Usually it was more happy, so I can't tell if this is being chalked up to age and them just being older and things getting more in your face, or if there's something else going on. Granted, he works at apparently a fast food place and enjoys helping customers, then that's still fucked up. Hopefully he was just meaning that in an ironic way, not actually enjoying it. But then again, he was the salesman in everything he did, so yeah, that actually makes sense.
See you tomorrow, Ed.
What did they pull away to? Blank. Just showing him broken and thrown away. I have a feeling Johnny's going to be a reveal. Ed's room? What? Travel case? Yeah, it's so fucked up. It has to be Ed's room. What's... This is a very impressive or oppressive atmosphere they're making. Who's leaving? The drips are speeding up. Someone grab the case. Wait, is Ed leaving? He is! What? What is going on? Park and flush? Why is he crying? Why is he leaving? What's going on? What? That the cankers or... Oh, it's the cankers. Wow, those teeth got huge. What? She disappeared? A la force? Oh my god! I'm sorry, I love this. And it's the original animation style from the show. The harder lines, it looks just like them, but aged up. But then they have the style done by this version from, what was it? Yeah, Peach Creek, and then they have it on sticks, so you can see that's actually held in front. Oh my god. I love the animation mismatch. But they could ape the original really well, though. This is a weird-ass dream sequence. Dude. I can barely hear what's being said. Also, I love that it's showing off that they're making a stylistic choice for everything they've done because they're doing the originals in a dream sequence right here, and it looks really good. So it's definitely done on purpose for how they chose to make it look. Oh my god, I remember these style animations! The chicken! I almost feel like I need to put on subtitles.
Say, Uncle.
Jimmy? It looks weird without playing. What?
Dutch?
Dutch?
You need to quiet your mind and listen.
I'm sorry, Dutch? There's no subtitles.
Dutch?
You need to quiet your mind and listen.
Is that the voice they went with on him? If the joke isn't that he suddenly became a social outcast and then no one realized he became a massive pop star because no one could assume it, I would assume that would be the case because goddamn, that is the voice that says, I have a voice that makes women say, wow, I should probably send you money for records. This would probably tell you how little pop technology or terminology I know because I just use the word records unironically. I'd be embarrassed if I had any embarrassment left or shame. Dude. Macaroni in the background?
First, you need a trio to ensure success.
What?
But one is now leaving. Second, one who grew around a corrupting force transferred it to a curlio with a line. Third, and please listen closely. When drawn, your story continues.
Okay, one, this just got a lot weirder. Not just the animation showing her disappearing from the bed, but also the fact that he's referencing things that we just saw happen in the show. So they're going full on. There is something going on here beyond just the usual shenanigans. I kind of like that. And they could play, I was going to say they could play it off for humor, but honestly, I think they're playing it off straight just to be weird as F. Because they did a lot of weird shit in the original show, so it actually doesn't really seem that odd.
For now, you must continue to take heed of the world around you.
Just flat out showing her he's leaving. I'm sorry, what the fuck? Him tied upside down to the tree, which, okay, it's a tree. Admittedly, that is something they probably did for all I know. They did a lot of stupid shit. And Eddy looking way too happy. They showed the Peach Creek sign. The duck boat? A waterfall.
Like one bounding between two planes. Dance with me, pipsqueak.
Oh, it's his brother who was even bigger asshole because they built him up the entire time. When they reveal him, he's literally just a scumbag. The stairs removed from his house. Yeah. Eddy. They're just highlighting that his parents were literally the worst. I thought this was going to be Ed's story, but no, it's not Double D. Or I guess it is Ed's story, not Double D's story. They started with Double D, but no, it seems like it's just... What the hell is going on, man? This is way more complicated than I thought it would get. Oh, the designs. Oh, dude. Ooh, experiment. Windows don't need to be perfectly aligned. TV antennas can be slopped outwards. Objects don't need to follow perspective 100% accuracy. Try to keep at least 80% through given background characters. So they intentionally made it look misaligned. Interesting. I like it when people do things on purpose because it shows that they understand what they should be and why they should be. And understanding why means you can play with those expectations more to give people the offset you need. And it makes sense because these aren't entirely aligned, so the building will be a little fucked up, even if it looks overly nice. Thicker lines for objects closer to the camera. Oh, I missed that. Oh, sorry. This kind of stuff is absolutely amazing to me. Oh. And there's the hangout they had. Dude, so much is going on here. And Eddy leaving. What the hell, man? I thought this would just be a crazy ass romp through memory lane because it's freaking Ed and Eddy to be silly and all over the place, maybe a little darker because, you know, growing up sucks. And then, no, it did that. It did all of that. It had some funny moments that I loved, and all of them were Ed or Eddy. Actually, I think now I think about it, it was literally all Eddy. He's amazing. But then just that little byplay between Double D, and the Kinker twin, whose name I can never remember. I keep saying twin, sister, whatever. That, and like, okay, is that because he's being told not to associate with riffraff, like his parents said? Or I thought that was his friends normally, but he still hangs out with them. And then just Ed, you think that he's leaving because his family treat him like shit, and Ed also, Eddy treated Ed like shit, and he was making fun of him and called him a moron. Then he left when the last person insulted him, and then just kind of rubbing it in that his parents are absolute horrible. They put him into a basement that looks terrible. I've seen all the people talking about that for years, calling out that he's more or less an abused kid. And that's just kind of never touched on the show because he's played for humor. But here, he's very much aware of it, and he's leaving because that last scene, that last picture of him staring up at the door with the stairs removed, when he said, I have to help Sarah with his homework, that wasn't him saying he has to help Sarah. That was like saying, it's going full Princess Bride, isn't it? He has to leave. And he only started doing that after Eddy made fun of him and just was an ass. And when Double D showed absolute boredom with it and didn't listen, he was having fun, he was trying to cope, and that slapped him in the face, and that was enough because he had to go help his sister with her homework. Damn. The show is darker than I expected, man. How the hell is this deep and thought-provoking and kind of sad? While also still capturing the initial animation style and showing that what they're doing instead is a distinct choice for stylistic reasons on their part. It works! It works really well, though. I'm blown away, honestly. If you haven't already, there's a link below to the original video. Hit him up or her up or them. Okay, it's definitely them because there's multiple people. Hit all of them up on the channel. Go to Peach Creep, subscribe to them. Actually, I'm going to do that right now. Okay, I didn't close it good. Yep, subscribed. Yep, done. Seriously, go do that. And when you're done, let them know I sent you or that just they should make more. Or just tell them they're awesome. Do that. And I'll see you guys in the next one, which hopefully comes out fast because they've been working on this first episode for a while. And admittedly, it looks amazing. So when the next one comes out, let me know in case I miss it because it's me. I'm not used to finding things early like this because I don't. So it's really cool to find out. And when I miss the next one, let me know because I will probably do that because, yeah. Basically what I'm saying is thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one, hopefully a lot sooner than I think because I have no idea. So any number would be sooner technically. Also later by that logic. But I'm not going to acknowledge that. See you guys in the next one. Adios.